Hey guys, it's the third Sunday of Advent. I'm planning on doing a confession series sometime amongst 2018. I want to keep my videos shorter. I've noticed they've been kind of long, and I personally don't really like to watch the really long videos unless they're like long speeches by a priest or something. So I'm going to try and shorten these up so that maybe you guys will watch the whole thing. Like I said, this is the first video in the confession series. I actually saw something in class that my chemistry teacher did with pennies that I thought was a very good symbol of what confession does to us. And if you followed me on Instagram, Catholic.teens, you may remember the Sandcastle reference that I used for confession. Basically, it is that you can build a sandcastle, and that sandcastle is sin, but then Jesus's love washes over the sandcastle, and when we go to confession, it washes our sin away. And though there might be small visual, you can see small aspects of that sin, over time that completely goes away and we're completely forgiven. I wanted to give a better visual. So this penny is going to represent our soul, and this is pre-confession. You can see it's kind of dirty, kind of dark, might have been through a couple of things in its life, but we're going to see if we can clean it up here. So we're going to wash it with Jesus's everlasting love for us. I don't know where to set this. Pour a little bit of penance on it, because after confession we gotta do our penance. Okay, so this is the same penny. I have not done anything. I'm gonna try and not cut the video out so you guys can see. I'm gonna pick the penny up. See, it's cleaner than before. To give you guys an idea, I've got another penny here that I have not yet, that has not yet been to confession. It's a bit, that one's darker, this one's a bit lighter. Now we're gonna put this guy in confession. So we'll also pour a little bit of God's love for us on there. I'm wasting so much of God's love. It's actually vinegar. You can't waste God's love. God's love is eternal. Pour some penance, which is table salt. Make sure it gets all over there. That's all cleaned up. That's basically all of this week's video. I wanted to keep it short, and I'm going to do a series on the history of confession, why we need to go to confession, biblical apologetics for confession, like how we can defend it to Protestants and atheists. It's not really a question I get from atheists a whole lot, but so there's a visual. If you guys like that, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I know this isn't as long as my other videos or as thought-provoking, but think about going to confession before Christmas if you haven't already. Today's the 17th, Christmas. You have 8 days to get to confession. So let's get in there. Let's get ready for Jesus to come into our hearts and our homes on this Christmas. Thank you.